CFR Networks, CFR News, Shalom Balance Paradise, good day, good night, all. Back, continuing this year Texas series, my and I got the sibling with me, my Mark Keyz, producer, artist extraordinaire, and a whole host of other things. Welcome to the broadcast, sibling. What's happening?
Appreciate it, man.
We finally got it done, man. We finally hooked this stuff up.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. We've been trying to coordinate this.
Definite, man, definite. So for the siblings then who are thinking, well, who's this sibling, man? Texas series, like, give a brief little bio, you know what I mean, and then we'll get deeper into it as we build.
Mark Keyz, I'm originally from San Antonio, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Producer, rapper, singer, beat maker, videographer, photographer. I do everything. Behind the scenes, behind the camera, all that, behind the board. You know what I mean? Everything.
Multi-talented, a multifaceted person we got right here, man. We're gonna get behind the bars. We're gonna get in the mind of Mark Keyz, you know what I mean? Give the siblings and listeners a little bit of a, understanding of who you are, man. You know what I mean? Where you going? Where did you get your start? You know what I mean? So we've had a tumultuous time the last year plus, man. Especially with entertainment and stuff. Zombie apocalypse. Like
crazy.
Hella crazy, sibling. How have you kept your head above water in these tumultuous times?
Shit, to be real, without no shows and everything, I'm behind the board and in front of the board. So my job never stops. People ain't stopped making music, they just stopped doing shows. So it's been straight for me.
Give thanks.
But yeah, it has been crazy with the whole corona outbreaks and all that.
Definite. But as I say to all of y'all, because you're in a more of a quote unquote liberal state, shit wasn't really, it was unlocked, but it wasn't really unlocked. You know what I mean?
Well, Texas was kind of like it was open more than any other state, that's for sure.
Yes, Texas, Florida, y'all were just doing the thizzle, man.
Yeah, it stopped for a little bit, but in Houston, I live in Houston. Houston, it was open, man.
Wide open. But look, like,
yeah, it was crazy.
So what's the landscape now? Are people kind of more back to normal now, or people still roaming around with masks and all that?
Nah, nobody really wears the mask no more but me. Shit. but yeah, man, it's kind of getting back to normal, but it's we had another scare with they said there's another strand of COVID going around, so yeah, it's might go back to the mask and all that type of stuff real soon.
Okay. Well, trustfully, most high willing, staying diligent and all that there, we can remain being a bit more free and going to places where we need to go and all that there. So my advice to everybody is just to stay the course, don't do nothing too crazy, and trust
wear your mask.
Yeah, man, mask up with
if man,
I don't know about them thing there in a region, but
get the shot. No, I didn't get the shot, but I want y'all to get it.
And keep y'all safe. No. I hear that.
That way y'all don't get me sick. No, I'm just talking shit. I wouldn't get the shot. No, can't do it, bro.
Yeah. I hear that most definitely, because
I don't know what's in that shit.
Hey, this is it. But at the same time, as I've said many a times, if you have done your due diligence and you think this year is going to help you, do it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
All I'm saying is make an informed decision. Don't just make people the box tell you to do something and you gotta do it.
Let me know how that works out, though. No, I'm just playing.
Some wild, man. Some wild. Hey, so sibling, what's your lineage? What's your heritage?
I'm African American and Dominican.
Okay, island living. Okay.
Yeah, Hispanic, Black Hispanic.
Or Afro Hispanic.
Afro Latino. Yeah.
Afro Latino. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been back? You've been back to is it your paternal or maternal side, which is from DR?
Well, my dad's Dominican, my mom's African American. So,
Okay.
I was born overseas, but raised in the States.
Right. So you've had a bit of a wider taste than some of the other siblings in regards to going into, across that wilder.
Yeah, I've been to Germany and all that.
That was as a youngster.
Yeah. I went out to, Germany, UK, all that. Trying to get back. Trying to get back. Yeah, for real.
We gotta work on that, brethren. Don't even trip. You know what I mean? Once
Exactly.
the plane of existence is conducive to real life traveling on aeroplanes and things.
Yeah.
We gonna get y'all out here, man. It's needed, man. Long
Man, we
overdue.
ready. We ready, man. I'm definitely ready. Just gotta let me know. I'm willing and ready.
Yes, yeah. And you got a heads up, man. You got a head start, man, because you've already had your passport tatted up, you know what I mean?
Already. Yeah. Been doing
For
it. Been
shiggity.
doing it.
So I take it, based upon what you're saying, was that a military-based background with your parents?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Was that military? Was your folks in the military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you
My
had
dad
some.
was in the military.
You
So,
had that.
We traveled a little bit when I was real young. Yeah, we traveled a lot. Like I said, Germany. We lived in Germany, Augsburg, Germany.
Okay, sprechen die Deutsch?
Nah, I don't speak German. I wish I did. I wish I picked it up. Only know numbers.
Yes.
Only numbers on me. Up to 10.
The basics in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's
basics.
great. So that's clearly that's giving you, I would imagine, a real good grounding. You know what I mean? I always say traveling is an excellent thing to do, seeing different cultures, meeting different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the time, especially as a youngster, you may not have really appreciated what you're going through, but as a big man now, you can be like,
exactly.
yay.
Yeah, exactly. When you're a kid, you're just like, I miss my friends and this, that, this. But yeah, like I'm blessed and grateful that I was able to have those experiences.
Give thanks.
Yeah, for real.
And on a religious or spiritual side, what did you grow up as?
Just I guess Christian. My grandfather was a preacher.
Okay.
So I actually lived in California for a while when my parents were going through their divorce, and yeah, we were in church every Sunday. To the point where I don't go now.
Hey, but sibling, you remember say, when two or more are gathered in my name, that is church. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we don't need, and as I say that a lot because people do put too much emphasis on that one particular day, the first day of the week, Sunday, to go to a building. You know, I'm talking about dress up in there, dress to the nines and all that. It ain't about that there, man.
It's not even about that. I think like I pray every morning and every day I pray, so I don't need to go to a building to pray with a bunch of other people, Me and the Lord, we have a good understanding and, we good.
And a sibling, and you got more than a good understanding. You got a personal relationship with the Most High, right?
Facts.
This
100%.
this is the thing. all that jibber jabber and that keying and all that stupid shit, that don't mean nothing, man.
Nada.
Faith
At
without
all.
works is death, man. We gotta live this thing, right?
Facts.
Mm.
Facts. 100% facts.
It's good to hear, man. Good to
Yeah,
hear.
man.
Because it's not, and don't get it twisted. For some people, that regimented Sunday thing, dressing up in the nines, that's their thing. That's their way to try and get that personal relationship with the Most High. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't knock it. I don't
Mhm.
knock it.
Mm.
I don't knock it. I don't mind to go every now and then, but I don't base my I don't base my relationship with the Lord upon church.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Factual, that is. And we just need to be comfortable in that, man. Because, for some people, there'll be people in this now. I'm like, oh my God, what's Mark Keyz and Noble talking about? What do you mean you ain't going to church? That's the best
Oh no,
times.
no, 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 no. I have nothing against church. Never, ever, ever, ever. I said that. I love the Lord, and I just haven't found the right spot, the right church for me personally to go to.
And you hit a good point there, because you've got to be comfortable, man. You've got to feel right. You've got to be. It's a 50-50 relationship, man. It's 50-50 love, man. Not 70-30. You know what I mean? It's 50-50. So you go there, you're giving something, and that might be just going there and giving your time to put the chairs back after the service, you know what I mean? Drop people back to their house, these little things. And in return of that, you know what I mean? The pastor should be enriching your life with scriptures to say, okay, these are some lessons, these are some things you can implement in your life, not just have a good old sing together and a look at this and a look at that. You know what I mean? There's power in that thing.
Definitely is power in that, for sure. Sure. Shit show, 100% major power, and just enlightenment and uplifting people. It's a great thing. Very great. I'm very positive. About I really do believe in what you give out is what you get back. So if that's what it takes to make people positive, well, shit, I'm all with it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm positive every day, though.
That's
laws of attraction,
Yep.
Facts.
This is it, man. This is it. You gotta be, man. You gotta be. You've got to speak and physically manifest your daily life. Daily.
Yeah, that's facts.
That shit ain't gonna just land in your lap. You know what I mean?
Now you gotta see it and believe it and make it happen.
Yes.
You dream it, you see it, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yes.
It's real.
That is so real, man. It's tangible, man. It's tangible. It's when you can make that thought manifest to a tangible point where you can not just picture yourself in that new ride or in that new home that you're desiring. You know what I mean? You can smell the cooking. You know what I mean? You can smell the new leather on the seats, man. That's the kind of mentality that you need to be doing. And then it's like, okay, what do I need to then put in place to get to this level where I can hand over that money and buy that there?
Right. See it, you visualize it, and make it happen. You'll figure out a way if you really want it.
Yes.
You make it happen.
Facts.
I've been blessed, but everything that I've ever thought about or trying to do, I've done it. Other than, like, it's small goals, but like pretty much, yeah, we make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen type of nigga, man. For real. For real.
And listen, that's the mentality that we need to be as young Black males, as just young people in general. We need to be having, rather than this collective mind state that the youth have of just like whatever's popping, I'm going to be in it. No. What's your purpose? Like what are you here to do? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? You know what I mean? Forget the TV and forget what you're listening to. What do you want to do? You know what I mean? And let's concentrate on that. Let's concentrate on you. Let's allow the distractions. You know what I mean? Because they're always going to be there. it's when you
Always.
it's when you get to 30, 35 and you've got this arrested development kind of mentality, still thinking you're 16, 17, still doing the same shit. And it's like one day you wake up and you think, rah, I ain't got no wife. I got X amount of children all over the place, all these baby mamas. I ain't got no I ain't really doing nothing.
Yeah, we don't got those type of problems around here, man.
This is it. This is it, man. So continue to be that beacon of light, sibling. You know what I mean? People are peeping, yeah. People are seeing how you're moving and are like, yo, I need to get to that level, man. You know what I mean? I need to straighten up my thing and pattern up that kind of something.
I need to get better with the social media thing. That's what I'm trying to focus on right now. I'm like in between the last generation and I'm in between the new generation. We're just like right there on the
The cusp.
on that edge to where I still trying to figure out what I need to be doing on social media.
Yes. It's a tricky game, man. It's a hella tricky game, that social media thing.
Definitely.
Especially,
I ain't figured it out, but I will.
Yeah, come on, man. As you said, you set yourself a goal, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you're gonna smash that there. I mean, like Twitter is its own beast, you know what I mean? I'm really on that because it's just a crazy space, man. I much prefer Instagram.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm really on the IG right now, just trying to build that and get ready for what we about to do, man. About to level up right now, man. Real.
Yes. Well, let me just tell the whole entire world. The first time I heard your material, your production, and your verbal skills was on that Liveola.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's my partner right there, man.
Yeah, man.
That boy live. Yeah.
All the way
live,
live.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Liveola, that's my people, man. For sure.
Definite, man. Definite. And the combination, was it while you were sleeping, was it that one that you did?
I pretty much, that's the only one I didn't do, to be real. I did all his albums.
Yeah. Listen.
Yep. That's the only one I didn't do, that while you were sleeping. But every other album pretty much that he's put out since he's been home, I've mixed, mastered, produced pretty much. Yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, sorry to confuse y'all. I think that must have been 12. That must have been 12 G's.
12 G's is 12 G's is beat maker, producer / he DJs almost all the CDs. I think my boy Twagutta mixed and mastered that while you're sleeping.
Okay. Slaps, sibling. Slaps.
Yeah.
You press play and you just let that roll, man.
Yeah, I already know, man. Like it's been amazing, and the amount of time that we did everything, it's been crazy, man. Like literally, like Live probably been home for about 2 years. He dropped more material than I did. Shit.
Yes. Dropping them constant, man.
Yeah. When you got the machine and the balls rolling, shit. All I did was play my position. I wasn't trying to jump out in the front. Hey, look at me. Nah, I just played my position and did what I do,
And it was a perfect mix.
Trying to help my man's get back where he's supposed to be. He did 10 years, so.
Which is a big amount of time. But look, the work rate, the quality, the material. Hey, come on, man. Come on.
Man, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy.
Li's got San Antonio on his back, man.
Man, like shit, he always did. Before he went down, he did. That's that's the hometown right there, man.
Yeah,
I love my city. I love San Antonio.
My first introduction to San Antonio was Nino and Cottonmouth.
PKO, yeah.
Keyz and OZs.
Yeah, hell yeah, PKO. Big homie Nino. Yeah, man. I'm a branch off that tree, man. I'm a branch off of Nino, PKO. That's I'm from like the same side of town. I'm
Okay.
from the east side of San Antonio, same
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So try and paint us a vivid picture. East side San Antonio. Give us the good, the bad, and the ugly.
San Antonio is probably one of the most segregated cities in America, bro. To be real with you, we're the seventh largest city in America, but it's really segregated. East side is like mainly where the black people live at. East side, northwest, northeast is technically like the black areas,
Yeah.
But the east side is like the black area. That's mainly black folks,
Yeah.
So I grew up like right outside of downtown, like walking distance to downtown. Like, but it could be real bad, man. A lot of shit happens out there. Like, you know, it's pretty raw, Like, I don't know, with the cartels and stuff like that, and the drug trade and everything. It makes San Antonio, we're the biggest city closest to the border, so what's going down there.
Yes, yes. So is there a big Hispanic community up there as well?
Yeah. It's mainly Hispanic. It's mainly Mexicans.
Okay.
So you're talking like at least 60% maybe
Man.
Mexican. Yeah, and 2.5 million people. So you gotta think the black community is probably 11.7%. So it's probably 200,000 black people, which is a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
but not really when you're in the 2.5 million city,
Exactly. Exactly. That I
But
didn't
200,000 black people is more black people than most cities even have people.
well, you already know the thing, man. The great state, man. Pure land,
Yeah.
pure space. Hey, so what's the is it metropolitan? Is it real metropolitan, or you got
Yeah.
country at
Yep. It's a metro, called the Metroplex. Like, well, you got San Antonio, Austin, New Braunfels, Seguin. It's like a big area, all the way to pretty much the Corpus. But yeah, but
so how
they
close are
like
you to Corpus?
Houston.
How close are you to Corpus?
Corpus, we're about an hour away from Corpus.
Man, I didn't think you were that far south. I thought you was
Man,
more.
we're probably 2 hours from Mexico, man.
Damn.
For real. It's about maybe 2.5 hours, maybe to Mexico.
So let's paint a hypothetical scenario, if we can get my words out.
Yeah.
I come and catch a plane now, and I come and link you, and I'm there on Saturday, and I say, yo, Mark, I want to go to Mexico. Would it just be as easy as just jumping in your ride with the passport and us just driving to Mexico?
Yeah. Shit, we don't even need a passport, but yeah, we drive straight down there and go across and turn up and come back. Shit, pretty much.
Man.
They ain't keeping us out there.
Okay. Is that the thing though? Have y'all done that? Have y'all just bowled
Yeah.
down?
Like my younger days, shit, I used to go to Mexico all the time. I used to have a company with a good friend of mine. His name is Spade Dog. He's one of the biggest, Mexican rappers from San Antonio.
Okay.
We used to go Mexico, do shows in the valley, like all the little towns are like right there on the border.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's our our region where we're like really popping at.
Yeah.
That's where all
Okay.
the streams and all the sales come from. So
that brown love coming, showing love.
yeah, we get it. We definitely get it.
So is there an affinity or crossover with Dope House and them?
What, who?
Dope House Records, Carlos.
Oh man, to be 1,000. I've been around Dope House Records. The funny thing about it is good friend of mine who I grew up with. His name is Pete Camarillo. Rest in peace on the soul. But Pete got signed to SPM. We're like 16 years old, bro. And SPM took Pete out of San Antonio, moved him to Houston. So I would come back and forth, you know, to come record. I've been around SPM since I was like 13 years old, man. Like Rashid and
yes,
Low G, all them is my people. I fuck with them to this day.
Yeah.
I'm real tied in with the Dope House, man. Always have been.
Dope sells itself, sibling.
Facts. That's 100% facts, man. Real for real.
Free SPM, man. Free SPM.
Yeah, free the man. For real.
Awesome.
He's a good dude, man. Like,
yeah,
even as a youngster, man, like he always been real cool, but for some reason my father would not let me sign with him. Like, he was offering us a deal. My boy was like, man, like, I'm not gonna even let y'all fuck yourself over like that, because he ain't putting out artists out. He's signing a whole bunch of people, but he ain't putting nobody out.
Okay.
So at the time, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been good for my career at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but free SP, man, real for real.
Yeah, man. Trustfully, he's coming, man. Trustfully, he's been behind them walls too damn long, man. Oh, that madness. I mean, are you? From what I hear, that whole thing just smelt, man. Rotten.
Yeah,
rotten.
I mean, when they can't get you one way, they'll get you. They'll get you if they want you.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, hey, are them boys still giving people dope cases down there?
Shit, that's what I hear. I stay my ass out clearing out the way, man.
Yeah, man.
I stay out the way of all that.
For shiggity, man.
Whatever they got going, I ain't trying to be involved, man. Yeah.
Smart move, sibling, man. Don't get messed up in none of that business, boss. We need your talents, man. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to really elevate this right now, man. It's his next level. What we doing, you know?
So how did we find the love of making music and stuff? Is that what we always wanted to do, or did this spawn from rapping?
Say that again. I'm sorry about that.
How did we start doing the production and beat making thing? Was that a progression from rapping, or?
Yeah, I guess being around my uncles. My Uncle Richard, he was just like a musician at the church. I lived in California. Like, I would just watch him play. So I started playing the drums at the church. I started playing drums. I was like 7 or 8 playing the drums, and shit, just not being able to afford to buy beats.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, not being able to afford beats and shit like that. You know, start making.
Out of necessity, that sounds real familiar. That sounds almost like that role.
Real for real. Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. And then shit. Not saying I got great at it, but yeah, I got to a good point where, you know, it's second nature now. I just do it.
And I guess I asked this to every producer, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me the same answer. Creating a beat, where do you get your inspiration from?
I just freestyle it. Whatever comes out, comes out.
Yeah.
I just go in and whatever I just touch the keys, and whatever I play, that hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I might start 10 beats in one day and go back and finish them tomorrow or something, you know?
Yeah. And
every day I do something.
And how would you, without giving your secrets away, what's the first thing that you are constructing production wise? Is it the bass line? We're doing the bass, or like how do we construct that there?
Depends on what type of beat I'm doing. If I'm doing like a Memphis type of trap type beat,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the 808s first.
Yes.
If I'm doing like some melodic type NBA YoungBoy type shit, then I'm gonna start off with the keys and work around it. Or sometimes shit, I might have my guitar player up in here and we might be coming up with riffs, and then I'll start from that.
That live shit.
I love it. I'm all right with the guitar. I'm all right, but shit, I got somebody who's really good, and secret weapon.
Yeah, man. You just draw the inspiration from them tones and stuff, and yeah.
Man, I'm blessed, man. Like I just got an ear, I can just hear it off top.
Yep. And it just comes together in it. I
can almost. I do one thing, I'm already ready. Like I already know what I'm gonna do next.
It's like a formula, right?
Yeah, facts.
Yes, yes.
Just go in and shit. Really, it's like I said, this shit is second nature to me now. I just do it.
That's an excellent space to be in, man. Because I have heard of people, producers saying like sometimes they find it difficult to make tracks or a specific type of track. They'll or if you're like a perfectionist and you'll make a track, but it's not finished because you're constantly tweaking with it. Let me take that. Let me just smooth this little sound out.
I used to be like that too. Like as far as like, man, I got thousands of unfinished beats, straight up, like 1,000 dope ass melodies and beats that are not finished. But it's like I had to tell, like, if I keep on, like, at some point, shit has to be finished. You have to say it's done eventually. I mean, there's always something you can improve or something you can do better, but shit, sometimes you just gotta, hey man, it's done.
Yeah.
Shit, you'll never get anything done. I'm like that. I'm really like that with music. Like, as far as like songs that I'm on, like I would, like, if it was up to me, they'd never be done. Like for real, because I go back on them. I keep going back. I do it again. I want to re-record it next week, and I had to tell myself, man, hey man, like. Just call it a wrap.
Just do it, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Just do it, lay it.
Shit show. The shit show, 100%. Just get it done and move on to the next,
Yeah.
Whatever feeling I'm feeling at that moment, like I can never, like, re-recording a song to me, it's just like, everything I do it captures that moment in time when we did it.
Yes.
Like, that specific moment. That's why I never write lyrics down. I never write nothing down because I want to capture the moment. That's specific second.
So whoa, sibling. You're telling me all this shit's dome stuff. This is dome lyrics.
Everything from the hooks to everything. I just do it on the spot.
So how about doing that? So is it based upon the recording and the vibe that you remember what you've done and hearing it back, or can you just play
that?
Okay.
Play that, but people will swear to God I wrote everything. When they're in the studio with me and they see my recording process, they will swear to God I wrote it, but I just do everything on the spot. I don't really have time to write. As you can see, my time this should be crazy. I always got something going. If it ain't the streets, it's the studio.
Yes.
Man, it's always something going on.
Definitely, but you got to keep yourself busy, though, sibling. This is the whole thing, man. You know what I mean? What you need, one of the things you need to be, as we alluded to, pre-build is this time management and all them something there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I suck at it, man. I'm anybody that knows me will tell you I'm the worst. Like I'll be there in an hour. Everybody that knows me knows not to be there in an hour because it's gonna take me an hour and a half. Everybody knows that about me. I suck with time. Like really, I think it's about time I need to get a manager. For real, for real. Like I got enough going and enough money moves to actually hire a manager now.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah, I really need to get some type of management because my time is that's horrible, man. I ain't even gonna lie about that. I'm real bad with being on time and doing things on time. So I have so much going on that
yes,
I might stay, okay, this is only gonna take me an hour, but it might take me 2 hours.
Hey, sibling,
Never
listen,
fail.
that's not just you. Don't beat yourself up too bad about that because in the Gregorian year of 2021, like what you could do in the 90s, like you could leave work, you go home, you know, hold a fresh, have something to eat, you know, conversate with the Empress, then you know, come like 7, 8 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna go check to my bridging. You know, you jump in the ride, you go check one bridging, you know, have a little chill, check your next bridging, and you can get back to the yard and it's 10:30. You ain't doing nothing like that today. You can just about check one person.
I live in Houston. It might take an hour to drive across. It might take an hour and 2 hours to drive across town to 10 minutes down the street. It might take an hour and a half or some shit. Yeah.
I hear that traffic ain't no joke over in that H.
Man, you're talking 7.5 million people in Houston, so this shit is unbelievable.
It's crazy,
it's
man.
Crazy. Traffic is crazy out here, man. Like, only thing I hate about H-Town, I love Houston, but this traffic is horrible, man. Yeah, for real.
Hey, what happened to that Jetson life, man? You were supposed to be flying around in cars and shit, right?
That's what they said, man. Hey, man, like, you gotta really think about it. They is not gonna give a nigga no flying car. Niggas be doing all kind of shit. They can just fly away. They ain't doing that, man. Even though they probably definitely got the technology to do it. We just they ain't gonna prove that.
Yeah. We don't trust them, boy, them yet.
I don't want them niggas flying around. Hell no. Yeah. Man, I'm not trying to even see that thing.
Some car shows, man, swinging. Imagine them, man, them swinging in the air.
Definitely do something like that in Houston. For sure. So maybe swinging through the clouds and shit. Ain't got
this
time
is
for that,
it, man. Holding up, hogging up all them lanes.
So if they had a lane, shit, it's definitely gonna hog it up. For sure. So.
Hey, sibling, I'm picturing that Back to the Future 2 shit when they got them floating things in the air for the lanes and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit, funny thing, I seen that shit like last week, to be real with you.
The golden era, sibling. Listen, 80s and 90s, that's the golden era for movies and shit, man.
Yeah, facts. They definitely don't make nothing like they used to. Shit, so.
It's the advancement of technology is a wonderful thing. You know, even some of the movies that they do it's excellent, you know what I mean, with the CGI and all that shit, but it just can't touch like the Goonies and them shits, you know what I mean?
Man. Hey, funny shit. I just watched that the other day too. I'm not even bullshitting. I swear to God.
Sibling, we're vibing, man.
Nah, I swear to God, like on some random shit. I got that DVD. I don't even watch DVDs no more.
Mm-hmm.
Internet that turned off or some shit, man. I popped that shit in for real. I was watching nothing but like 80s and 90s movies.
Yeah.
For real.
With a story, a proper story you can get into and
shit.
Like
a real story. Like it's like people don't really put them type of thoughts into movies and shit these days. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's some good ones, but you know, like 80s and 90s definitely the golden era with movies, for sure, 100% sure.
Even the messages behind them, like as adults now, we can watch the movies and we can see, oh, that's what they were portraying in that movie. That's the lesson. You know what I mean?
No, facts. Yeah.
Whereas these, yeah, shiggity, man. Whereas these days it's just blood, guts, and sex.
Man. Shit, I'm actually thinking about thinking about actually shooting a few movies. To be real with you, I think that's probably like one of the next steps that I got going. I start putting out some movies, some
short ones.
I just don't want to get short ones, but I just don't want to do it on a how some I don't want like a hood looking ass movie.
No.
I'm gonna shoot a movie. It's gotta look correct.
Yes. You need the cinematography to be all blessed. You know what I mean? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, I know.
Right.
Yes, I can picture it now. Sibling.
We definitely make that move. Like I've been actually writing the script, so we're gonna try to put it together.
That'll be big still, man. That'll be big.
Yeah, we gotta clear my plate off real quick and then shit. Yeah, we gonna eat.
Yes. It's time for heat. So hey, sibling, let's jump back in the DeLorean. When you moved to San Antonio, what was you jamming musically? What do we have jamming in the tape deck, in the CD player?
Man, I was in the back of my mom's car. I was like a kid. I went to San as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been in San Antonio since I was 2 or 3.
Okay,
and when we left and came back, we'll say and Chronic.
Okay.
That was that era.
91. Okay, 91, 92, them times. Yeah.
Yeah, 92, 93-ish. By 94, I was jamming Bone Thugs. This was my favorite group.
Yeah.
Growing up. Yep, Bone Thugs and Harmony. My cousin DJ had put me on to him back in the day. I was a kid though, man. Like at that time, like.
So at this time, was there no? Did you see any of the local talent? And at that point, was you like, nah, I'm looking for like the majors, as you say, the Bone Thugs, the Twisters, and all them?
Nah, I jammed Fat Pat. My mom ran into him. At a club in San Antonio. When my mom used to go out on the weekends and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. She had ran into Fat Pat, and they were passing out CDs or tapes. Tapes at the time. And my mom, she didn't really listen to rap music, so she was like, "Here, this guy gave me this tape at the club last night." Like,
your name's Fat Pat.
I like, who the fuck? I'm like, that's what I was like, who the fuck is Fat Pat? I started jamming that shit, man, and man, he became a legend, man. Rest in peace to that man. That ended up becoming my favorite rapper.
Yes.
All time. Probably Fat Pat.
I
love Fat Pat.
Rising Paradise.
Straight Texas.
Definite, man. Ghetto Dreams.
That's what put me on to the exactly. That's what put me on to like DJ Screw. He put me on to who DJ Screw was. I didn't even know who Screw was.
Whoa, nah.
Yeah.
See, it was in reverse for me. Well, yeah, it was in reverse for me. I heard that ESG Swanging and Banging. That was the first Screw track I heard.
Oh, that's the homie. Shout out to that boy ESG.
Everyday street gangster, every day, all day, man. Cold.
I got a single with ESG about to drop.
What?
I got a banger. Yeah, I got a banger with ESG, man. That's the homie.
Is that Mark Keyz featuring ESG, or is that each?
Yeah.
Yay.
Shit, we got it both ways though.
That's blessed. Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, man. This next tape I drop, I got all the legendary, not all of them, but I got some legendary tracks on it. Like a lot of Texas legends. As far as like Lil Kiki, ESG, Little Flip.
Like, you got Flipper on there as well.
Man, I've been working with Flip since. Yeah, that's really the first artist to ever embrace me. Man. Flip is definitely the big homie.
Yes, doing some things, man, with these computer games and all them things.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. That's the homie, man. Shouts out to that boy Flip Gates.
Yeah, Flipperachi, Flip Gates. Yeah.
Yeah. The real one, man. The real little Flip.
And very well, listen, I don't know that there's any, I don't like, everyone is very different, but everyone is super talented out down there, man. I have to, it's got to be the meat, it's got to be the Texas meat, the Texas heat, the Texas wilder, but like anything that comes out of Texas, man, you know what I mean, it's slapping.
Man, we trying to elevate this shit right now, man, like to the next level. Like, you know, we're supposed to be what Atlanta is now. We're already supposed to be there. Like, we dropped the ball somewhere.
No. You didn't drop the ball. What happened is them damn majors came in and saw the thing and said, you know what? We're exporting this Texas culture across the East Coast, across the West Coast, and everyone's gonna adopt this H-Town culture. You know what I mean?
Everybody adopted everything that we do, man. Like, as far as like the jury, the goals, all that shit, like the drink, everything, like our culture, we are hip hop. You know, it started on the East Coast, but shit, it lives in the South. You know,
already know the thing, Sibling. You already know the thing.
Yeah.
See, most people,
black culture.
Yes, very true.
Definitely in Houston, the biggest black city in America. Facts.
Screwston, man.
Splash Town.
The city of syrup.
Yeah. Sure so.
Yeah, man. It's done a lot.
With it though.
yeah. Yo, listen. You are making moves and steps to be spoken of in the same, you know what I mean, breaths as a ESG, as a little Kiki, you know what I mean, continuing on with the work rate and producing, you know, the excellent material that you're bringing forth.
Appreciate it.
Couple years, you know what I mean, we out here, man. 12 is on it, you know what I mean, cinematic on the beats on it.
Shit, we finna mash the gas, man. Like, my nigga Live told me it's time to turn up, man. He said, man, it's time to turn up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, you know, like, I'm very humble and I don't want to, you know, I do so much and I'm not saying I'm the best at everything, but I'm good at a lot of things. So it's kind of like I don't want to outshine everybody every time, you know. I just play my position, play the background. When it's my time to play the background, when it's my time to be in the front, I'm gonna jump up front. I said, shit, man, it's time to turn up, Keyz. You tripping? I'm like, man, yeah, I don't know if it's, you know, kind of scared of the real success, you know. I don't know how to really explain it, but yeah, just like the real deal. Hey, hey.
I hear that. So what's what we got on the horizon? What's outside of the movie, the script that you write and stuff? Like, what's the projection? What's planning, man? What's up and coming?
I got the new tape, the new mixtape I'm about to put out, 2 miles an hour. We got that coming. I'm really about to just drop a whole bunch of new music. I got a whole mixtape with Liveola. We're actually supposed to already drop it, but like I told you about how I am with the music, like I always second guess and I go back, you know. But I finally got that project wrapped up. 2 miles an hour. That's like my dedication to Texas culture, you know. I'm gonna drop that probably like next month.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm just getting ready to hit them back to back to back to back to back to back the rest of the year.
Let's
Might got 4 or 5 projects this year.
Let's put it all in their face.
Man, I've been holding on to so many songs for so long. I'm just ready to release it all, man.
Yeah.
Get it out.
I think that's a good position marketing wise to kind of flood multiple projects at the same time, because
man, we can flood the market.
With this new age kind of mentality, they consume stuff so quickly, and they want more, they want more, they want more, they want more. It's just gluttony. Whereas back in the day, you'd be happy with 1 or 2 releases a year from your
year.
You know what I'm saying?
2 releases is too many. Shit. Like, yeah, but the way that music is consumed now, like you gotta kind of like hit them back to back to back to back to back. Mm-hmm. If you don't, it's kind of like people forget about you quick.
Definite, man. Definite. Have you guys thought about? I've never thought about asking this actually, but because it's such a popular genre now, I guess, especially over here, drill. Are you gonna encompass any of that kind of tone in this year?
Yeah, for sure. Because like I told you, I'm right in between the eras to where I'm with that. I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So I actually make a lot of drill beats, and I the whole Chicago, that type of vibe.
Yeah.
Especially where I'm from, it's actually kind of real similar to how Chicago is, as far as like. Yeah, San Antonio is pretty bad, man.
Yeah, live was telling me a little something still, man. I didn't even appreciate how San Antonio was, man. But
man, it's fucked up.
Hey, but
simply,
yes, and rock pressure makes diamonds. You heard?
Yeah, that's facts. Everybody I know been shot. Everybody. Shit, I got shot 2 years ago. Shit.
That's
and they killed me. For real.
And you're still here, sibling?
Yeah.
Man, still her. Okay, shit.
Man. Shit, the doctor was like, and I got shot in the stomach. It shit didn't hit nothing. The doctor was like, man, he said, man, you're lucky or something. He said, you're lucky dude. He said, barely nobody. He said he'd never seen somebody get shot in the stomach and it hit nothing. It went straight through, straight to my back, and didn't hit anything. Like a half an inch from my lung, fucking kidneys, everything. Like, damn near hit me in the rib and didn't hit anything. It was like, man, you're lucky. You're definitely here for business.
You hear that? You hear that? And you're utilizing.
Yeah, definitely.
The time that you have, you know what I mean, the life that you've got, you know what I mean, because not everybody makes it back, man. A man could get hit in top of his leg in the femur, or round by the carotid artery with a little 22 thing, and he's gone.
Oh yeah. That happened to the comedian in Dallas. That happened to him. He got shot in the leg. He died. Roy Lee from Dallas. He was a famous comedian out here in Texas. Mm-hmm. That's what all that Mo3 shit was all over. It was all over Roy Lee getting killed. And he just got shot in the leg. So, yeah, man. So
that's the crazy thing, sibling. That's the crazy thing. Like, life is so precious, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's like we can't bring time back. We can't bring people back. You know what I mean? We've got to live and try.
Got to make the most of all your time.
1,000, man, and to be in a place. And the crazy thing that I just can't get in my head, and I know it's the programming, I know all that, you know what I mean, but you're in a community where it's impoverished, and there's people that look just like you, and they're going through exactly the same things as you. So you would think that you can, there's some affinity, like, yo, he's just trying to get a little money as well, let's stay away from each other, or let's try and, click up so we can be powerful together, we can make money together. It baffles me, sibling. Like,
you would think, right?
Yeah.
Man, at the time I got shot, man, when I tell you, like, man, like, not the high cap or nothing like that, but shit, to be real with you, I was kind of like popping in the streets. You couldn't go nowhere without people knowing who I was. You feel me? Like, I would have never thought in a million years that somebody was gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
But when you're really popping and you really got shit going on and you're really getting the money and it's really happening, people are trying to knock you out. You feel me? People are trying to knock you off that hill. They want to, try to roll you back down. So that's pretty much, to make a long story short, I was just, I was doing too much. I was the only one really driving Maseratis and really, really doing this shit, Not saying that they ain't doing it now, because San Antonio has stepped up. Since they have people like me to show you that it can happen.
It can be done. Like, yes.
like I show people that, hey, man, shit, yeah, we can really rock this ice. We can really drive these cars. We can really have this. So, see, I went out there and showed people that, hey, man, we really doing this shit. So it's not unbelievable now in my city for somebody to make a Lamborghini or something like that. Oh, shit, I ain't seen it done before.
Yeah.
I'm like literally the first thing on my side of town to pull out the foreigns, Mercedes and all that shit. For real. Like, where I'm from, people don't get to that level.
Yes. Hey, question for you, sibling. When you buy a foreign in Texas, you have to pay a luxury tax on it.
Shit, yeah, I pay a luxury tax on everything I own. Oh, worse than my man Tennessee, man. Yeah. Everything I own got a luxury tax, even the home,
Yeah, Rising Paradise Chat Butler, man.
Yeah, man, we getting it for real, man. That's the thing about Texas, man. We really getting it, man. For real.
Yes. You already know this thing, man. You already know this thing. And out that Trump money that y'all were getting in the 90s and the early thousands. What?
Man, hey, but believe it or not, it just stopped. It literally just stopped out here. Like, as far as like niggas selling CDs out to Trump, and I saw 100,000 CDs on the streets, man. At the least. That's me, like, being modest about it. At least 100,000 independents, like, hand by hand.
Yes. Yeah. And look, listen, sibling, say that one more time, because you got youngsters out here doing the wildest shit for attention to try and sign with a major when you can do what?
Sell 100,000, shit, you make $1 million. Facts. Do the numbers. 100,000, yeah, times 10. You know what I mean? Make $1 million. Selling CDs.
We slanging them CDs and LPs.
When it started getting hard for a motherfucker to sell that same CD, I made another one.
Yep.
Yeah, we coming.
This is
keep
it.
Customers and all.
Yep. Listen, as I alluded to earlier, with Carlos, dope sells itself, man.
Man, sells a motherfucker self, man. and then shit, like, we had social media, but it wasn't like it is now. So it's kind of like, now people, you got to cap and all that shit on social media. I'm kind of like still like, put certain shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Now people don't give a damn.
No, sibling.
They don't give a fuck. Like, for real. Like, shit, hats off to them, but shit, I still gotta adjust.
Yes. This is the thing. Listen, it's wild to me, sibling. It is wild. They're putting everything out there, man. They're putting everything. Me,
Everything.
listen. Unless you close to me, you won't even. You don't even know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget all that shit. I ain't looking to be mobbed on the road and like, oh, yo, it's noble, yo. I ain't want none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to put the information out. I want to shine a light on yo. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Me and most people out there doing what you do, man. We really appreciate it.
Give thanks, sibling. Well, listen, as I say, without the musical influence of Texas, of Louisiana, of Memphis, like I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Man, that's crazy, man. That is wild out.
I'm telling you, man. If I go out into the vault and pull out the CDs, man, it's like 70%. Well, yeah, 70% is South. Actually, no, it's more than that. 80% is South. Out of that 70
that's
is probably 60% is Texas. Majority Houston. I got some San Antonio, obviously, with PKO on them and Third Degree. You know, Corpus Christi, Waco with Hustler E.
Yeah. There's some legendary people to come out of San Antonio, man. That you know, the lights just finally starting to shine on us, man. Like we've really been doing it for a long time, man. Like San Antonio has a lot of talented artists that are really like, you know, it's crazy, man. Like how much talent is really in that city.
Yes.
So, you know, as far as until like recently, yeah, we ain't really been getting no major play. You feel me?
Yeah. It's been mainly Houston and Dallas, right?
Yeah, Dallas is starting to pop back up, but yeah, like mainly shit, yeah, Houston thing, yeah, Dallas has always had somebody, and you know, but San Antonio is in Austin is kind of like, we kind of slept on in a way. But
yeah.
now,
well, all right then, sibling. So who's from Austin? Because I don't recall any. I don't think I've got any albums from any Austin people, artists, I should say.
Only artist I could think of offhand is Aston Martin. Some nigga named Aston Martin. He's hard. And
Okay.
Shit, you know, just probably one of the only people. Gerald G. He's hard. He's from Austin too.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, like I think put my finger on two videos. Yeah, man, like San Antonio is, man, there's so many, there's too many names. Definitely the best music coming out of Texas.
Yeah.
Shit, originally Megan Thee Stallion is really from San Antonio. She was born in San Antonio.
For regularly?
Yeah, she was born in San Antonio. She don't claim San Antonio because she was raised in Houston, but she's from San Antonio, man.
You see, look, that's the thing, man. Like you gotta be true and authentic. Don't get it twisted. Like if you prefer, like, or if you've got more time in another place, that's granted. Yeah, cool. Yeah. But you gotta say, look, I'm a Texas baby, born in San Antonio, but H-Town is my home now, right?
Yeah, that's yeah. She kind of shade the city, but we ain't tripping. You know, it's all gravy. I'm from overseas, but I'm from San Antonio. You know what I mean?
For shiggity, man. For shiggity.
Yeah, shit, I'm a foreign baby, but San Antonio raised me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So technically, on your birth certificate, then you was born in Germany, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You're a European like me, then.
Yeah, sure.
We're even closer. So you're European like me, and you got half your lineage in the Caribbean. So yeah, man, we're siblings, man. We're proper siblings. Yours.
Yep. when I tap in, man, I'm definitely gonna get that big UK tour, man.
Yes.
I don't know when, but shit, man, that's one of my goals in life is I want to do that big European tour, at least one good run before it's over, man.
Yes, yes, and that's more than possible because you don't know, Europe and Britain are huge connoisseurs and consumers of hip hop and rap. You know what I mean?
I've been seeing that. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is unbelievable.
The culture, man. I'm telling you, the culture and the ones who know, like there is a collective over here who know about Texas. Majority of people, it's mainly East Coast because that's the thing,
Right.
Then you have a few West Coast people, but there is probably a third. I would say a third of the population they know about Screw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny because I be having like a lot of like features and shit I've been doing for like my little homeboy he's from Czech Republic.
Okay.
He reached out to me and said, been jamming my shit for years and we got a feature for me. You feel me? Like I've been doing like some shit with a lot of people from Europe. Shit been crazy.
You see it there? You see it there? Next thing you know, they're gonna be saying, "Hey, Mark, you need to come over, man. We need to fly you over for the video shoot, homeboy."
Man, I'm so ready, man. Like that's really what I want to do now, man. I want to make that travel, that trips, traveling.
Yes.
Like, reach and shake hands and kiss babies all over the world.
This is the thing, man. Have those experiences, you know what I mean? Eat those different cuisines and shit. Come to the English pubs.
Nah, facts. Yeah. Got to, man. Gotta come turn up in London one big time, man.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta come to London. You gotta come up here to to Birmingham. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
We gonna do the thing, man. We gonna do the thizzle wiggle. We gonna get San Antonio. We gonna get some of H Town in this year. You know what I mean? I'm gonna reach out to that D. You know what I mean? We will see if we can bring a nice little collective over here still, man. You know what I mean? And show out.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope as fuck, man. For real.
We're gonna see if we can manifest that in the physical, man. As I say, once we can start, getting on them there steel birds and things, you know what I mean, flying and shit. Then yeah, man.
Y'all kind of closed down right now, right? Nobody can fly into the UK, right?
Nah, but especially from America. Yeah, yo,
Americans. I know they ain't fucking with us. They're like, we ain't fucking with you.
Like, yo, American, nah, man.
They know we ain't getting them damn shots.
This is the thing, but shit, man. Let's go there. So even with getting the shot, which is like this is the confusion and the lack of transparency where they say, "Oh, get the shot and you won't get it again," blah blah blah, and it's going to protect you. Now,
the governor of Texas just contracted COVID. He got the shots.
Yes. So okay.
Yeah.
So
he actually said that he's not having any symptoms, but he still got COVID, bro. Like, hey. So what did that shot really do for you?
Thank you.
Not kidding, but I think I had COVID in fucking December. Well, 2020.
2020.
I was sick as hell, bro. I was sick as hell in December.
Sibling, you know how many people I've had that conversation with? December, that thing, a lot of people were effed up.
Man, I was out of there, man. I remember like yesterday, I was out of there. And then maybe like around March, I went to Las Vegas, came back, and they're really talking about the COVID thing. It was crazy, man.
Yes. And a lot of people have said exactly the same thing, that they think, obviously, they haven't had the test to prove it, but they had very much like the symptoms that they talk about for like a week to 2 weeks. Yeah, listen, hey, most high willing, as I say, the cup is always half full. This crazy stuff that's going into zombie apocalypse will be over soon, and we'll be
Man, I pray to God it is.
serious, man. And we'll look back on it and think, what an experience that we've been through. You know what I mean? Let's move forward with life. You heard?
Nah, facts. Shit, rest in peace to the homeboy Fred the Godson, man.
Yes.
Passed away from COVID.
Yes.
But to be real with you, other than him, I don't know anybody personally that has been affected by it like that. Like,
well, Face.
I don't know.
Well, didn't Face get all fucked up from it?
Yeah, but
yeah,
man,
enough said.
I
Enough
mean,
said, sibling. Enough said, sibling.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I don't know it. I personally don't know anybody who got the COVID, man.
Yeah.
Like not even one person. Like not even one. It's just crazy. Like I know a lot of people, man. I live in Houston, been here for a long time, and my whole family and everybody I know is in San Antonio. I know a lot of people, man. And I lived in Las Vegas. I know a lot of people, bro. So it's kind of like I don't know not one person other than rest in peace, my boy Fred.
Yeah.
You know, who I was lucky to work with him through Liveola on Liveola's New York Live project.
Oh, yes. It's heat, man. Heat.
Yeah, so I was lucky to be able to, you know, do the video and, you know, mix and master songs, Fred the Godson, you know?
Yes. Well, what was the sibling like? What was he like in person? Because he seemed real, the little bits and stuff.
To be 1,000 with you, man, when they left to New York, I did not make the trip.
Shit.
Yeah, I didn't make the New York trip. I totally dropped the ball and didn't make the trip.
Man.
Yeah, man. And they went in November. Shit. The next month it was COVID.
Yeah. Good point, actually. Yes, yes.
Yeah. They went in November 2020. And then like that, it was just, he was dead that fast. Like, you know, but, you know, as far as like shit, it was that's one trip I wish I wouldn't have missed. You know, that's one time I really, really regret and wish that I was on point. But you never know, like when you see somebody, if it's gonna be the last time doing anything, you know, a person get hit by a car, you just never know.
Yes.
You know. So,
but that's the thing, unfortunately, you never know. So and these kind of conversations and situations are kind of jolts for people to realize, you know, understand, and even overstand, pardon self, that life is so precious and you've got to grasp every single moment of time that you have with your loved ones.
Yeah, that's 100% fact. Like it takes. I was working with cannabis from the East Coast. Like I was blessed to be able to work with him hands on and do full projects for cannabis as well. I was living in Las Vegas, living on the West Coast. Like it's just like you never think those moments are gonna stop, and then boom, shit's just over. You know.
Yes.
Like so, shit, you gotta cherish every moment and the time. You know, nothing stays the same for too long. You know.
Yeah, as you say, I mean, nothing in life is guaranteed to stay the same. The only thing that's guaranteed to stay the same is change. You know what I mean?
That some shit's definitely gonna change. Age, real.
For sugar, boss.
Yeah, man.
So as we wind this build down, sibling, because I know your time is precious, you've got to cook up some of this heat, man, in the lab and stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely somebody be on the way.
Yes, you see what I'm saying? Perfect time. And I said we're vibing, man. I got 2 questions for you, sibling.
Yeah, sure.
First one, have you had fun today?
Man, I really did enjoy speaking with you, man. Like, really appreciate, putting the UK on to the boy, man, and shit. The whole that's definitely a place where, you know, I feel I have to put my mark down. Being that technically I was born out there, you feel me?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
definitely, you know, put my stamp down.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you for helping me along the journey, man. Shit show. 100%.
Every time, man. Every time. I'm just here to play my position and my part, you know what I mean? Which is to highlight and put a spotlight on y'all and the human experience, you know what I mean? This is it. No problem at all, simply no problem at all. Very lastly, my very last one. Let's see if you how quickly you run this one through. We've had a nice long universal build, you know, trustly the siblings and listeners have got a better, you know, sort of idea of who you are as a person. So tell us who you are, but don't tell us your name.
I'm the underdog. The underdog. Definitely the underdog. And I'm about to win. So everybody loves to see the underdog win every now and then.
Yes.
What they do when they watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening in right now. Like, you know, took a break from the streets to do what I'm doing right now. Not a break. I left the streets so that I can really focus and put everything into music. So this is what you got now. You got a reformed hustler / P who left the streets alone to figure out what I'm doing on earth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm trying to like really got blessed with this talent. Not saying I'm the best in the world, but God blessed me with some type of gift. I feel like I need to give it instead of wasting time, wasting talent. You know, shit. He showed me and told me to get up out the city and to make something happen before it's over.
Yes.
You know, that's who I am, the underdog.
And as you say, everyone loves the underdog, man.
Everybody loves to see the underdog win.
And we on the journey, man. We on the journey with you. Trustfully, you know, the three course meal that we've prepared for the listeners and the siblings have been well received. You know, some jewels and some gems were received. Throughout all your social medias, man. How can people get hold of you and stuff?
Man, the real Mark Keyz on everything. Mark Keyz Ortiz on Facebook. The real Mark Keyz on Instagram. MarKeyz. Yeah. Twitter, all the same. Snapchat, everything. It's all the real Mark Keyz. Tap in, man. I show love, I show love back, man. I respond to everything. So yeah, tap in.
Definitely, man. But yes, the brother is very quick to respond to the DMs and things. So yeah, man, he ain't hard to find. Mark Keyz ain't hard to find. Features.
Yeah, man, I definitely not Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like, you know, definitely not in the hood. I'm from the hood, but ain't in the hood. But yeah, man, we definitely ain't in Hollywood, man. We still real humble, and I'm easy to work with.
Sure,
and my
man.
features is cheap right now.
Yeah,
my
man.
features is not that expensive at the moment.
You see it there? So jump on the wave before the prices go sky high. You know what I mean?
As far as beats, man, I got that UK drill. I got it all, man. I can do it all. I can fuck with it all, man. Thanks, 100% thanks. Tap in.
This is what I'm saying, man. As I alluded to earlier with the introduction, man, this brother is very talented, very widely versed, man. I will make sure I put links below in the description. make sure you go over there and check the sibling out and see what's going on. I'll put a Spotify. If you hook me up with a link, I'll put a Spotify link in there as well, so they can actually hear some of this here. Yeah, no.
Man, I got a few mixtapes up right now, but new single I'm about to drop. It's called Eternity. It's featuring Liveola. Man, when I tell you like this might be the hit of all hits, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you before it even comes out, G.
Blessed.
Check it out. Put some people on it.
Yeah, most definitely. And what I'll probably do then is I'll wait for you till you've released it, and I'll put that on for the outro. You know what I mean?
Man, that be love, man.
Every time, sibling, every time. So make sure y'all go show love, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a brethren, to tell a family member, to join this train, man. You know?
Yeah, cause shit, we freight train running, man. Hey, yeah, man. Yeah. Planes and trains in Spain, for real, for real.
This is the thing, man. We out here, man. We out here. Support, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're listening to it on the podcast, 5-star review would be much appreciated. Yeah, man. All the links are below, man. Explore. See the thing, see the glistening, you see the shining, you see the hard work. Now what you gotta do is peep the musical essence from the sibling as well. You know what I mean?
Cause we really do this, man. We really put everything into it, man. Like I stopped everything and focused, and I'm ready to roll, man. Like turn up season. Yeah,
definite, man. Definite. Appreciate your time, sibling. Appreciate your time.
Man, I appreciate you too, G. Appreciate you tapping in with me, man. It means a lot.
Most def, man. Most def. And as I say, we will make sure that the links are below in the description. Trustfully you all enjoyed, man. Trustfully you all enjoyed this build.
Yeah.